On October 14, 1962, a U-2 spy plane soared over Cuba. Its camera captured shocking images of Soviet nuclear missiles under construction, just 90 miles from Florida. The discovery sent chills through Washington. If launched, these weapons could obliterate American cities in minutes. For President John F. Kennedy, the Cold War had reached its most dangerous hour. The world was suddenly closer than ever to nuclear annihilation. Kennedy convened his closest advisors in a secret council called XCOM. For days they debated, should America launch airstrikes, invade Cuba, or negotiate? Generals urged swift attack, fearing delay meant weakness. Others warned that a strike could trigger nuclear retaliation. Kennedy listened in silence, weighing every option, aware that one wrong move might ignite World War III. The fate of millions hung on their words. On October 22, Kennedy addressed the nation. His calm voice declared a quarantine of Cubano-Soviet ships carrying weapons would be allowed through. American warships lined the seas, engines humming with tension. The world watched, breathless, as U.S. Navy vessels confronted Soviet freighters. Would a single shot unleash nuclear war? The blockade was a gamble, but it bought precious time. Day after day, tension escalated. U.S. forces went to DEFCON 2, the highest alert short of nuclear war. Missiles in Cuba stood ready, bombers waited on us, submarines prowled the Atlantic. Around the world, families whispered prayers, leaders feared a mistake. Kennedy resisted the drumbeat of war, searching for a path that avoided both surrender and destruction. Never had humanity come so close to the abyss. On October 26, a message arrived from Moscow. Premier Khrushchev offered to withdraw missiles in exchange for a U.S. pledge not to invade Cuba. The next day, a harsher demand followed to remove American missiles from Turkey. XCOM split again. Kennedy chose a careful path: publicly accept the first offer, privately signal willingness on Turkey. It was diplomacy at the razor's edge. On October 28, Khrushchev agreed Soviet missiles would leave Cuba. In return, America pledged peace. The world exhaled in relief. Kennedy emerged not as a warrior, but as a leader who had balanced strength with restraint. The Cuban Missile Crisis ended without a shot, yet its shadow lingered. For 13 days, humanity stood on the brink. Kennedy's calm resolve showed that true leadership is the courage to step back from destruction.